going to start, gentlemen, by talking about our Premier League insider David Ornstein's scoop yesterday that Manchester United have appointed a man called Omar Berrada. You'd be forgiven for not knowing who he is. He was, up until a couple of days ago, the Chief Football Operations Officer at City Football Group, Manchester City. But Manchester United have gone across town and plucked him to become their new CEO. He's on gardening leave right now, but he will start the job at Old Trafford in the summer. A statement came out. Of course, David released the story yesterday, and the statement says that United is pleased to announce the appointment of Omar Berrada, and the club, this is where it's key, they say, are determined to put football and performance on the pitch back at the heart of everything we do. Omar's appointment represents the first step on this journey. That's just part of the statement. Robbie, how significant is this?
Well, not going over the top, Rebecca, this could be one of the biggest signings Manchester United have had in the last 10 years. And I'm talking, this guy ain't going to score 20 goals, and he's not going to stop 20 goals. But the importance of having a top-class executive, a best-in-class executive who can come in, who can shape this football club, is huge. We're talking back to the Peter Kenyon days and the David Gill days before this time, when we've seen a team with success that whatever's happening on the football pitch has always mirrored what's happening off it. And Manchester United have been quite shambolic off it in many regards over the last few years. So bringing somebody like Barrada in, who knows the job, who's ambitious, who knows all that's gone on at Manchester City and where that success come from, they've done it quickly, they've done it discreetly, and it's a great sort of first mark for Jim Ratcliffe and his ownership of the football club.
Many people are saying, Robbie, that it's the biggest executive poach in football since, as you mentioned, Roman Abramovich came to Chelsea and went to United and took Peter Kenyon to come on board as his CEO to work with Jose Mourinho. And, of course, we all know what happened next. How impressed are you with this move?
Well, also to go to the big rivals and they have no ego to go there and try and pluck their best guy. As Robbie says, he knows what success looks like, Rebecca. I think his background is commercial. I think he was a commercial director at Barcelona. Then he followed the other guys coming from that club into Manchester City, part of a very strong management team, which is important and which they're starting to build right now. He knows about commercial. I know that he worked with the director of football, Barrada, at Manchester City. So the recruitment side is ticked off. You'll see what youth academy success looks like. So you've got to like it. Somebody that's been there before. I think our understanding is that he wanted to be CEO at Manchester City. Soriano's been there forever and isn't going to go anywhere soon. So it's an opportunity for him to really kind of give to Manchester United what he's learnt at Man City. And like Rob, it just sounds like a really good move.
One of the important things as well, Bex, and you get the sense under this Ratcliffe new era this will happen, he also now has to have the support to bring in the right people who can help him take Manchester United where they want to be. Yes, he's a great signing, but on his own, he needs recruitment, he needs to get the technical director, he needs to get all those things in place so Manchester United can function properly.
But he has the power to do that, and he knows what good people look like. So being the CEO, that's the top, isn't it? That's the top of the organisation, so you'd hope that he gets the right people to do that.
Well, according to David Ornstein, he's turned down another Premier League club, he's turned down MLS clubs, and he's turned down NFL clubs as well to become chief executive at Manchester United. As part of their statement as well, they talked about, it is our stated ambition, they say, to re-establish United as a title-winning club. In the words of Sir Matt Busby, for the red flag to be flying high at the summit of English, European and world football. Do you think sometimes the executive role, that sort of chief executive role and the structure below him, isn't always given as much importance as it deserves?
I do. I mean, we've said for a while now on this show that it wants ripping up and starting again. Well, that's exactly what they're doing, and this is the very top of that I guess that branch that goes down and figures everything else out. There's no question that the football side of it hasn't been as important. You know, the owners haven't been. The Glazers weren't that bothered about not winning. This football club needs somebody that wants to win, needs to win, and do everything in their powers to win football. And that's what, again, what we're kind of talking here is that's what it looks like, sounds like they've got right now, and it'll be this front and centre of everything they do going forward.
And I just look at two clubs, Aston Villa and Newcastle United, Rebecca, who've gone down a similar road and have put a team of people in place, and now they're both starting to see good results on the pitch.
OK, interesting. Big step, potentially, for Manchester United. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.